adrenal glands also release cortisol. Now, cortisol has become very, very well known. 20 years ago when I talked about cortisol, it was magical, strange thing. Now everybody knows about it, but most people don't know what it actually does. So cortisol is what wakes you up in the morning. It gives you what's called the dawn effect. It activates your blood sugar and activates your body to release other hormones to bring sugar into your cells so that you wake up. That's what wakes you up in the morning. Now, that's great, but if you keep getting that cortisol rush, it lowers your resistance to disease because your body basically has two modes. I'm either fighting something or I'm repairing. I'm fighting or repairing, and it doesn't do a good job of doing them both at once. So if you're burning cortisol, you're probably not healing during that time. So it'll cause fatigue, it causes weight gain. In fact, it purposely causes weight gain. This is not a side effect. This is a tremendously powerful human trait, is that when we're under stress, the body wants to slow down our metabolism so that we can get through the famine or the danger or whatever's occurring. And it does that through a couple mechanisms, actually more, but a couple major ones. One is cortisol binds to a hormone called leptin, L-E-P-T-I-N, not to be confused with lectin, L-E-C-T-I-N, which is big in the news these days. But leptin is the hormone that does a couple of important things. One, it tells you that you've had enough to eat, that you should be sated. And this is part of the French paradox. They eat very slow, relaxed meals with friends. They may sit for dinner for a couple hours. They have really, really rich food. They don't get diabetes and they don't get fat. That's because of that relaxation. So their leptin levels rise to the point that they don't eat too much. The second thing that leptin does is leptin tells your body that it is safe to burn fat. So if you have high cortisol, it blocks leptin so you don't get the message that it's safe to burn fat. That's why I have so many patients that come to me, want to lose weight, and I will tell them, we need to work on your stress. Because as long as you're under that stress, your body will not want you to lose fat, because fat is your reserve against future famine. So, you're going to get problems with sleep and a lowered immune system. And also, because it's burning sugar, it gives you energy all day long, but when it's out of balance, you just get fatigue. And the other way here that it lowers your ability to burn fat is it binds to one of the thyroid hormones, and it diminishes that hormone's ability to become the active thyroid hormone, T3. So once again, your body doesn't have enough thyroid hormone, even if it looks great on a test, because you'd have to run a specific test to determine this, which I think should always be run, but it's not. But at any rate, the high cortisol will block the ability of your thyroid gland and your thyroid hormones to do their job.